I was actually in search for an MBA program that would be suited to, firstly, my background, having been in marketing and communication for so long. And so I was really interested in doing something that is relevant to my industry, to my market, and I felt that an African MBA would actually serve that particular need that I had. I was then also looking for an MBA that was going to enable me have an impact in Africa. There's a proverb or a saying that goes, until the lion learns to write, the story will always glorify the hunter. The African stories have not been told. And the ones that are told are not told authentically. And I feel that strongly that the biggest reason we have that challenge is because the people telling the stories are not necessarily African. The story that needs to be told about Africa is not a story about our past. I think we've talked too much about our past. We've talked about where we're from and the challenges we've faced. I think we've also spent a lot of time talking about the negative side, poverty, illness, and that is why the focus has been in solving Africa's problems. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I feel that there's a bigger story to be told. I challenge you because I know that there are people who are willing to spend on it. We just had an experience yesterday during our, arena where we were pitching our entrepreneurship and innovation ideas. And the idea that actually won was an idea around storytelling, talking about the African heroes. Who's the Spider-Man for Africa? Who's the superhero for Africa? What is the, that person that, our African children will actually look up to and really be inspired by? Something that is relevant, something that is tangible, somebody that I can actually relate to. And I feel that there's a huge opportunity that is still untapped. And I believe that once we are able to package ourselves, because really the idea behind innovation is I need to be able to demonstrate value. And I believe that's the biggest challenge we have as Africans. We need to get better at demonstrating value so that people can believe in us and believe in what it is that we want to achieve. And there's a lot of money to be made in Africa. And if there wasn't, you would not see all these big, global organizations looking to come into Africa. There's a big potential, in terms of products and brands that can actually do well in Africa. The issue for me there is that we have not taken the time to really dig deep and understand what the financial need for our people is and what really we need to be solving. Sometimes you find that you're solving a problem that doesn't need to be solved. And that really for me is a point of reflection. Is it a real problem or is it an opportunity that you've seen that you can make money from? And there's nothing wrong with either. But I think for us to actually have that transformation that we're looking for and to be able to bring financial solutions that actually change lives and drive the impact that we need in Africa, we actually need to be very, very deliberate about finding the problem and making sure that that particular problem actually is a real problem for our people. It's a problem our people want answered, and then finding the solution that actually delivers to that.